I had no idea what to expect really. I'd never been sailing. Most people haven't sailed, so it all puts you at the same like level playing field.
Some days it feels like cancer defines you, but it's something that's you're always going to be part of your life, you're always going to worry about. You can't see no future.
No.
And then when you come out of it, you kind of become scared of the future because you know it could get taken away. And the trust trip really did reconnect me to life in a way that just to kind of feel excited. For a long while I didn't know how to talk about it, and then the trust trip helped me kind of come to terms with that, and like, this is me, I had bone cancer, but there's more to me than that, and the trust has really helped with that.
I had actually never met anyone else with cancer.
Really?
Every time I was in a hospital, I was in my own room. Like I was completely isolated from anyone else. There's nothing stopping you coming on these trips.
Definitely.
You physically and mentally leave everything else behind.
And it's like a little grab machine, someone just picks you up and then you're just in the moment. Being on the helm, my skipper was like, do you want to drive the boat? I didn't know what I was doing, the big sails, and it was just like, it really felt like a movie moment where I just had this helm, and up to that point I felt like I had no control of my life, no excitement, and it was just like, even though I didn't know what I was doing, it was just like this buzz, and I still remember that feeling.
You don't actually have to do any of it.
You can get as involved in sailing or not, chill out, just with me, just sit on the boat, let them do all the work.
The trust is really good at grouping together people with similar experiences and people of similar age.
It's fun, it's safe, it's chilled, it's relaxing, you can take what you want from it.
It gets darker and darker and you can see the stars because it's just absolutely beautiful.
It's a really kind of, again, which is
and like
different.
having hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, it's got your snacks.
There's so much to do on these trips. Like, obviously there's sailing. That's actually really just in the background. Like, it's a sailing trip with loads of other stuff happening.
And even if you can't, like, that was one of my worries with rounders, I was like, I can't run. I sat on the sides that I can't play, and you know, one of the skippers was like, I'll be your runner, and it was great. I just hit the ball and they ran around, you're like, come on. It's a real little like community bubble where you don't get that at home. When I was 18, my first job was in a sports shop, and I remember preparing for the interview and I had no skills. You know, I'd kind of dropped quite a few GCSEs, and I basically based my experience on this 4-day trip. It was learning new skills, safety, communication's important on the boat, teamwork. And when I went for the job interview, they were really excited. It really was like the catapult to the future, like reconnecting me.
These trips are really good because they're a reset button. They, you know,
gives you new buzz, just excitement for life again. It's like when you meet someone who's had, especially the same type of cancer, it's like you found your twin, you're like, oh my God. Like, it's the only time you like high five cancer, you're like, yes.
So if you've been even slightly inspired by what you've heard by our conversation, then please do sign up.
Really cringe.